Hello, 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 hello. There we go. Oh, okay. Hello, 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 hello. Testing mic 1 2 1 2 2 2 2 2. Hello, 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 hello. I'm not losing filters. Yeah, not using any filters or limiters or factors. Let's see. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Where's my streaming deck? Okay, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you find yourself. Welcome to the mating edition or the mating episode of Functions Friday. Today's Friday. I'm glad it's Friday, and I'm coming your way with my very first episode of Functions Friday. As I mentioned earlier, beginning of last week, which was my birthday, I mentioned that I was going to have a series of programs or shows that was going to help let you understand offerings in the Microsoft Azure clouds. But Fridays were specifically for Azure Functions, which is a serverless compute offering from Microsoft. So just a little, I'll say, clarifications or just a little house items. So those watching me on Facebook, on YouTube, on all the other platforms, please prompt me if the sound is okay, so I can do a sound check. If you can't hear me, so I can adjust a few things. So you know, I'm live on YouTube, I'm live on Twitch, I'm live on Facebook. So whichever works well for you, you can join that. So let's get this rocking. So Functions Friday, like I said earlier, is just going to elaborate more on Microsoft Azure Functions, which is serverless compute. And okay, thank you, Rudy, saying that it's echoing. Let's see. What have I left on? Let me see if I can mute a few things. Mute this. Mute. Is it still echoing? Are we still echoing? Just let me know if we're echoing so I can fix that. Perfect. Thank you, Malto. Is it still just let me know if it's still echoing so I can fix it. Just made some thank you very much. I made some adjustments right now, so hopefully sound is not going off and we're still running. So Functions Friday is going to be a maximum. I'll try as much as possible to keep it to 15 minutes. 15 minutes, maximum 15 minutes. Hold on, let's see. I think there's a camera that is still on. Are we still echoing? Are we still echoing? Okay, let me do a quick. Let me do a quick sound check. If is the echo that bad now? If it's not that terrible, we can proceed with that. Else I would be right back. Okay. So adjustments made. My tech people behind the scene, Rudy and Malto, please confirm if we're still echoing. If we're not, I'm just going to go ahead and proceed with this. So, like I mentioned, before that, thank you very much. Your feedback on echoing and all that technical, information is going to help me. It's going to help me really fine tune this going forward, so we can jump these hurdles. So Functions Friday, like I mentioned earlier on, I'm going to try to keep this to 15 minutes maximum. This is not supposed to be an interactive section because I'm just going to quickly introduce you to certain concepts on Azure Functions, how to create the functions as well as functions quickly. However, I'm going to follow it up. I'm going to follow it up with a blog post that is going to detail step by step everything I did in this session. However, if you can't read the blog post or you want to have an in-depth, deep dive, step-by-step hands-on with me, that's going to happen on Sundays. So Sundays at 8 p.m. I'm going to do a step-by-step. That's going to be for a longer period. So like for 1 hour, I will be going through, step-by-step everything I've done or everything I did on Tuesday and on Friday. Now, Tuesdays is IoT Tuesday. The two go hand in hand. They're all going to be streamed on the same channel, which is to say that we're going to do some IoT stuff that might require certain functions or certain backend APIs in the build, which I'll be doing in Azure Functions. So the two work hand in hand. So on Sundays, you can follow me. You can actually join the live stream. That's where we get very interactive. You can ask questions. You can code with me live. There, I'm going to walk through step by step everything I do on Tuesday and on Friday. But for today, I'm going to quickly introduce you to what Azure Functions is, and then quickly show you how to create your very first function. Easy peasy, quick, very fast. So let's get right into it. So Azure Functions. What is Azure Functions? So Azure Functions is actually a serverless compute service that is offered by Microsoft. And guys, let me know if my screen is big enough for you to see. If you can see the writings on the screen, else I'll have to do some zooming just to make sure that we are on the same page and everyone is enjoying the session. Cool. So, like I mentioned earlier, it's a serverless compute offering. It's a serverless compute offering from Microsoft on the Microsoft Azure Cloud, which allows you to actually deploy code, pieces of code, without having to worry about the infrastructure. It's sometimes called functions as a service. But mostly belongs to the platform as a service category. So technically all you worry about is a piece of code and you determine when the code has to run, whether you want it to run specified intervals or you want the code to run based on an event that happens. I still zoom in. Thank you very much. I'll slow down. So basically, gone are the times when if you want to deploy, let's say, an API or you want to deploy some form of backend, you will need to deploy it onto servers. And whether or not people are calling that API or endpoint, the servers are still going to be running and you're going to be paying for it. So some of the benefits that functions or Azure Functions give you is the ability to run compute on demand. So which means that it is pay as you go. You are not billed if your function or your code is not running. You are only billed if your code starts to run. So that is the benefit of Azure Functions. Now, it also allows you to quickly, prototype and test things if you want to, but also gives you the flexibility to do a lot of stuff. So if you can write Node, if you can write C#, Java, PowerShell, you can use Azure Functions. Okay, so you can't see well. Let's see. Let's increase this a bit. Let me know if you can see this. Is this better? So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to put links and references in the show notes on the blog post that I'll do later this evening, which you're going to see tomorrow morning by the time you wake up. And that's going to have links to all the resources and references I'm going to use. So with that, let's kick in and create our first Azure Functions. Now, functions are very easy and simple to create. If you can write C#, if you can write JavaScript, if you can write Python, you can actually create functions. So there are a couple of ways you can create Azure Functions. You can create it in the web browser using the Microsoft Azure portal, or you can create it locally using Visual Studio or Visual Studio Code. As part of this stream, I'll encourage you all to download the community edition of Visual Studio and then download Visual Studio Code, which is a free IDE, and I tell you it's an amazing IDE. So today I'm going to show you how to create that in Visual Studio Code. At the same time, also how to do the same thing in the portal. Quickly, how to create your very first Azure function and call it. So let's get right into it. So right here, I'm going to log on to my Azure portal. Now, I'm going to write a blog post on how to get a Microsoft Azure account that allows you to access all the Microsoft Azure services. So we're going to do this. I'm going to log in. I have a couple of accounts. Nope, sign out and sign it differently. And whilst I do that, I'm hiding some top secret from you. Yep. Nothing to worry about. All I'm doing is just entering my credentials for logging into my portal. And we are in. Okay, let's go to secret. That's what happens if you have a lot of passwords. They don't know which is which. So, okay. Yep. Remember me. Okay, we are in. Alright, so this is how the Azure portal looks like. Let me zoom up so you can see that. And please let me know if you can see this properly. Cool. So this is how the Azure portal looks like. Here you can have services, various services you can use. And this gives me an idea of all the commonly used services, and these are recent resources I have created. Now, for those of you who've been following Microsoft Azure for some time now, you realize that the icons have got a makeover. I'll be writing a blog post on that to show you the makeover that most of the Azure functions, Azure service icons have got. These are cool new functions in the preview portal. So to create our very first Azure function, we can go here on the plus here and click that. Wait for it to load. And this is the functions. This is the function service I want to create, so I click on functions app. And you can see that is preparing that in the background. Now, your functions app service. Now, the functions app service is where the functions is going to be hosted. Technically, you don't need to worry about that, but just have to give it a reference because it is going to create an endpoint or URL that you can access. So I'll call it, let's call it Funk. Let's call it Funk Friday. Oh, that name is unavailable. Let's say Funk Friday GH. Awesome. And I have a couple of subscriptions. So Microsoft Azure has a term for something called subscriptions that allow you to create subscriptions, and based on the subscriptions you can create other services. So I'm creating this one, creating a new resource group. Now resource groups are like logical folders that actually house everything you create on Microsoft Azure platform. So I'm going to leave this to Windows consumption plan. I'll talk more about this in the blog, in the article I write. A couple of things: consumption plan and app service plan. I'll explain them. Location. We want it to be a bit closer to us, so I will probably do. Let's see. I will do the West Europe, so that's a bit closer to us. And this one, I'm going to write it in Node. So that tells you can write your Azure functions in either .NET or Java or Node. So I'm going to use Node, which is JavaScript. Yeah. Just going to create a new storage. Just going to host it inside, and then just click on create. Validating and deployment is in process. Now, once this is done, we're just going to inspect the code and see what the code is doing briefly, and then that would have created our very first Azure functions. In subsequent streams, I'm going to show you how to modify this function we just created, add functionality to it, make it a lot more useful, and then use a tool called Postman or Insomnia to call this function endpoint and start doing some very creative things with the function. So whilst we wait for this to load, remember that if there's anything that any questions you have, you can ask me the question on Facebook, Twitter, any of our social handles, and I'll respond to you. I still see that the echoing is becoming a challenge. I'm very sorry for the echoing. After today's show, I'm going to check all the technical things. I did a test run and it was okay, but for whatever reason it is, I'm going to look into that. And hopefully next Tuesday for IoT Tuesday, we would have a smooth echoless stream. So our function is done. I can go all the way here. Just open the notifications and go to the resource. And this should take me to my Azure functions. So as you can see, it's created my functions application for me. Yeah, and it's hiding a few things because I'm live streaming. Certain keys are very secret. So there's a browser extension I'm using that is actually blocking it. So let's go to our functions. If we open up here, we don't have any functions yet. We've created the functions app, which is kind of like a logical container that's going to host all our functions. So let's quickly create our first Azure functions. And basically, it's just going to echo something to us. So I'm going to click plus here. And I'm going to use the in portal. So like I mentioned, that there are a couple of ways you can create the functions. You can use VS Code, you can use an editor, or you can use the in portal experience. Now the in portal experience is a portal, is kind of like a command line utility within Microsoft Azure portal. So I'm going to click this. Click continue, and I'm just going to create a very simple HTTP function. So let's go to more templates. In subsequent episodes, I'm going to show you how to create a timer function that actually triggers based on the specific frequencies that you specify. So let's go here. Click on finish, and it's going to load more templates for me. And remember that we chose JavaScript, so I'm going to write JavaScript to run this function. So I'm going to do a basic HTTP trigger, and I'll call it Fun Friday Hello. So that's the name of the function. And the authorization level, I'll just do it anonymous so that pretty much anyone can call this function. And then hit create. And this is just going to do some provisioning in the background to create my very first function called Fun Friday Hello. And it's going to scaffold a very simple functions endpoint for me. And quickly, so this is it. So basically what happens is that there's a simple node code that is expecting you to pass either a query parameter of name, and then it's going to output hello, your name. So a couple of ways we can do this. Let me open the log up here. And just open this and we can test. Let me bring this a bit, expand this a bit here so you can see that properly. Let's open that. Functions hello. Let's open the test, and I will reduce it a bit just to show the test. And you can see, so there's a request body here. So if I should change this and put my name there and say Samuel, and then I run this function, let me open the log. Now you can see the output right here, hello Samuel. So if I change this and I say, hey, Mao toys around here, and we run this again, that outputs hello Mauser. So that is how you create your very first Azure functions, and that is what I want to show you today. I'm going to elaborate more in my blog article that is going to come out tomorrow, and then on Sunday I'm actually going to walk you through step by step how to create an account, how to create provision, all that, and go a bit into details, and also fix the echo issue to make it a lot more interesting. Let's say here, so I'm going to change a few code here, and you're going to see a lot more of this if you join me on Sunday. So I'm going to use, I'm just going to say hello, and I'll put this here. So pretty much all I'm doing is I'm doing string interpolation. I'm just calling it. Hello, your name. Welcome to Functions Friday. Let's save this. And still keeping Malta's name as a parameter that's going to be passed. If I run this, what do we have? Oh, there's an error. What is live coding without an error? Let me open the logs and check this again. So let's run it one more time and see what it's telling us. Unexpected identifier, the body. Okay, so it's not accepting this. Oh, I need to comment this out. Say this again. And this one, that. And there you go. Hello, Malta. Welcome to Functions Friday. And on that note, let me zoom this out for you guys so you can see. And on that note, that is how you create a very simple Azure function. This, like I mentioned, is supposed to be maximum of 15 minutes. Today's session was live. You might have a pre-recorded session subsequent days, but today being the first episode, I wanted to go live so I can explain furthermore what I wanted to do. So if you want to see more into this, where we actually going to use this function to create APIs for IoT devices, API for mobile applications and fun stuff, make it with me on Sunday at 8 p.m. same time when we do a live stream, when we do the hands-on coding, and I can explain things better. Remember that if you have any questions, you can tweet at me. I have my handles down there. You can see for Twitter, for LinkedIn, reach at me, ask me any questions, let me know what you think. If there's anything specific you want to know about Microsoft Azure Functions, you can always ask me. I'll be willing and ready to help you until next Tuesday for IoT Tuesday. Make it with me. This has been Azure Functions Friday. Have a great evening, guys.